Welcome back, trainers, and we're going to be getting a special April Fool's Day event revolving around Team Go Rocket. Now, we're going to take a look at something. This was many years ago, so if you're kind of a newer player, you didn't experience this, but back in the day, for April Fools, they didn't announce anything. They just dropped it on us, and this has got to be one of the most liked tweets I've ever put out, at least within this short amount of time. And they had this 8-bit sprites. They just made it appear, and it was here for quite some time. A lot of people didn't like it, but a lot of people loved it, including myself. And I always wanted a toggle for it, so we can turn it on whenever we want. But getting into the actual news here. Now, this is going to be happening April 1st at noon local time for just a few hours. Now, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to TM away frustration for whatever reasons. Niantic did not bring this back. You're going to be able to get yourself a Super Rocket Radar, and if you do go up against Giovanni, you're going to be able to get yourself a Zapdos. Now, I have a little tip. We're going to talk about Super Rocket Radars here in a bit, but first let's get into the rest of the information here. Wild spawns are going to be Aipom, Croagunk, and Purloin. Now, the Team Go Rocket Grunts are only going to have Aipoms, which can be shiny, not shadow shiny, so don't look forward to that. But yeah, Shadow Aipom. Okay, take a snapshot for some surprises here, and as well as an increased amount of Dittos spawning in the wild. XL Candy Dittos, for whatever reason, you can't use it in Go Battle League, but a prize? I guess so. And something most notable here, folks, and I did test this out and had some fun, and that is going to be the switch timer in Go Battle League, going from 1 minute to 30 seconds. This is going to be changing up some stuff here. So if you don't like it, it's okay. It's not going to be here forever or anything like that. It's just going to be a little fun thing for this event revolving around April Fools. So we will get into that in our next battle video and discuss that in depth. All right, now taking a look at something else here, and this is going to be the Pokemon Go Referral program, where you can refer somebody who hasn't played in a while or is new to start getting rewards with each other when they do meet specific goals. Right off the bat, you're going to get 100 Pokeballs, so that's going to be, a nice little boost there. And then you have your various other different rewards and Pokemon encounters, including Dino and Gibble, which you know have a shiny potential, so there you go. Honestly, there's really nothing to complain about this. I know we all don't like a lot of things Niantic does, but this right here, honestly, in my own opinion here, without trying to lean in, certain ways, it's just more free items for you to get. Now, I guess here, all right, let's get into the negative part. We'll just talk about it for a second. And that's going to be the fact that, people are going to be able to make multiple accounts. Now, is that going to put any sort of pressure on other trainers regarding a disadvantage? Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they can get a few Dinos or Gibble encounters and maybe even get a shiny and those extra items. But technically, at the end of the day, there is really no advantage other than getting a few extra items here. So, there's always going to be people who exploit things. But it's going to be a decent kind of addition to the game here. Honestly, no complaints really. So there you go. Nothing too crazy. You're just going to be able to get some items. But if you have anybody who wants to be referred, who hasn't played in a while, well, there you go. Now, let's get into the juicy stuff here regarding the Team Go Rocket radar here, and what do you want to do with it? Taking a look at the current shadows that we have received here, I was saying, well, we might get a new one, but the wording was with a different, not a new Pokemon in its arsenal. So, yep, you got to really pay attention to those one little words that they throw in there that are, I guess you can say, deceiving to some degree. But what do you want to do with your Super Rocket Radar? Do you want to save them? Because I'm going to let you know, you could hold up to 3 of those, and you can save them for, I don't know, another Shadow Pokemon that we're going to be getting down the line that's going to be not necessarily more useful than Zapdos, Moltres, or Articuno, but we've had these for so long, and look at, we're stacked up on them. I don't need any more of them, and it would just be kind of a waste. So with that said, let's look at the potential Shadow Pokemon that we could get in the future. Down the line, maybe if you want to hold on to your Super Rocket Radars, don't accumulate more than 3 because you can't. So just a little heads up. Could we see Armored Shadow Mewtwo with Giovanni one day? I mean, it would make a lot of sense. He had it in the anime. Would only make sense to see it shadow. That would be incredible since it does have defense. Raising that attack, it would be pretty interesting. Moving down the line, we do also have Lugia as an option, which everybody thought this was going to be the initial shadow that we would receive right off the bat when all this was announced back in the day, but that's not the case. So that's another one potentially. We also have Shadow Ho-Oh, which is, could be incredible. Honestly, Shadow Dialga is going to be disgusting. Are you kidding me? This too. This is, everything that's got a bit of bulk to it that does become a shadow, especially if they're a legendary or a mythical. Oh boy, look out, because, well, they're going to be pretty crazy. Then we're going to have the Reggie Trio. I wouldn't put it past them if they made it so these were the next ones. Is it something interesting? Well, they've got bulk. And they're just going to be raising their attack by 20%, which is going to be incredible. We already know that Reggie Steel is going to be pretty good. It's just going to be hitting harder. Taking a little bit more damage, but hitting harder with those annoying moves and that lock-on. You got Latios and Latias. I was looking at Kyogre and thinking, man, this right here would be another one of those evil shadow Pokemon to use in PvP. And it would just be phenomenal in raids. Groudon, another good one here. Now, here's the thing. I haven't bought a second move on this one. I'm contemplating doing it. And then just, TMing Fire Punch on it because it's 100. But I'm waiting for Precipice Blades. And what I was thinking is basically go with Fire Punch on that 100. And then when Precipice Blades come out, I just TM it as well with an Elite TM. I don't care, I'll use 2. It's 100 Groudon and start working on that. But we'll see. There's no real rush. It would be nice to use it in the Master League with 2 moves. But yeah, moving down, we have the Lake Trio, which I'm not interested at all. I'm sure it'd help it a bit. And then Dialga here, of course, is going to be incredible. Palkia is also something to consider. That's a pretty good Pokemon, underused as well, I think, in the Master League. It did get Aqua Tail, making it more viable because now it does have a move it could spam people with, or at least bait. So that's going to be pretty awesome. Dragon Breath is always going to be phenomenal. XL Palkia is just going to be wow. I can't wait for that one, as well as Dialga, of course, and several others on this list, no doubt. Then you have Heatran, okay, but another one I was thinking of is, wow, Giratina. Has the bulk, raised attack with Dragon Breath, and its spammy charge moves. Jeez, man, that's just going to be annoying. Very annoying. And then you also have its other form here, which is also going to be just, it's going to probably look really cool as a shadow as well. But just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a reminder to not rush into these Giovanni legendary birds. If you don't have them already, if you already have some, maybe you just want to hold off. If you're looking for a better IV, do what you got to do. There's no rush. We're going to be getting plenty of these rocket radars in the future come every one of these events. But I just thought I'd give you a little bit of a heads up for the future. If you did enjoy this video, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.